to our online Pilates class. We're going to put ourselves in the right position to start off with. So everybody takes off their shoes, barefooted on the floor. Try to have feeling with the floor with 4 points, 2 in the front, 2 in the back. So we're standing really stable, leg position relaxed, so bend the knees just a little bit. Hip neutral, so don't press your hip forward or backward. Try to have a straight back. Tuck in your stomach to give support to your back. And shoulders relax, low, neck long. Okay, we're going to take a deep breath in, we're going to take a deep breath out. Okay, we're going to start, take a deep breath in, lift both arms. Now stretch your spine, try to make yourself long, and then take a deep breath out. And again, deep breath in, lift both arms, relax those knees, breathe out, take all the oxygen out. Again, deep breath in, fill your lungs full of oxygen, deep breath out. One more time, deep breath in, keep your stomach tucked in, and breathe out, leave all your oxygen out until the end. Now last time, in, breathe out, open arms and legs. We're going to put ourselves back in a star position, breathing, and out we're going to turn to one side. Really stretch your waist, so make small contractions, press those arms towards the floor, and then come back to the middle. Breathing, breathe out opposite side. Stretch your waist, hang down towards the floor, keep the legs in the same position, and come back to the middle. Now we're going to bend our arms, okay? Try to pull them a little bit back so the shoulders are going towards your spine. Breathe in, and now out, turn around your spine to the back, keep the legs straight, and then small contractions. We're stretching the spine like this. Very good. We're going to come back to the middle, breathe in, and out, opposite side. Try to keep your hands on the same line, okay, like you're holding a stick, and then turning around your spine. Now we're going to come back to the middle. We're going to straighten the arms, breathing, and out you're going to lean backwards, so the back becomes a little bit hollow. Then you come back to the middle, breathing. Breathe out, slowly roll down forward. Try to make your body long. Reach out far in front of you, and then put those hands really far in front of you down. Once you put them down, you have to really feel that stretch on the lower back. Now slowly we're going to shift that weight towards the arms, and you're going to lift your heels. Lift those heels as high as possible, and then come back onto your feet. Now slowly shift the weight to the back, and we're going to pull up those toes. So we're just standing on our heels. And then we drop back our heels. Now we're going to open one arm. Open, 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 and you're going to point towards the ceiling. You watch the ceiling, and then slowly try to open a little more. Press that shoulder and that arm open towards the opposite wall. Okay, come back down. Now we walk with our hands towards a foot. You can choose a foot. We place one hand on the inside, one hand on the outside. And then slowly we bend the knee. We press the other leg to the side as far as possible. Keep your leg straight. Then slowly press your hip down. Small contractions downwards, very good. Now we're going to breathe in. When you breathe out, you're going to straighten the leg. Now when you breathe in, when you're going to breathe out, you're going to press the nose towards your knee. And we release the pressure. We're doing this again, okay? Breathe in. Out, press your nose towards the knee. Release the pressure. One more time. Breathe in. Breathe out, nose to the knee. Release the pressure. We're going to open our foot a little bit. Put it to the outside. Bend your knee. And you place your knee above your ankle joint. Now breathe in. When you breathe out, you lift only the upper body. And then you come into the warrior two pose. Make sure you have the shoulders above your hip, so you're not leaning too much forward. And you tuck in your stomach, the arms are on the same height as your shoulders. So try to stay low in the leg position. The leg muscles have to work, okay? Okay, when we're ready, We're gonna turn down, and our hand is coming on the inside of our foot of the bent leg. Both arms are now on top of each other, and then we're gonna straighten both legs. Now we place both hands together. We circle towards the other foot, and then we circle back up. We start again, okay? Breathe in. Out, you lean backwards. Breathe in the middle. Breathe out, go forward, but make yourself long. Try to reach far in front of you, and then put those hands far in front of you down on the floor. Now shift your weight, come onto those arms, and lift your heels as high as you can. Come onto those toes, and then we come back to our feet. We shift the weight to the back. Now we're gonna lift our toes. Everybody stands on their heels, and you try to lift your toes as much as possible. Now we put our feet back down. We're gonna open the other arm. Slowly open, open, open. Keep it straight and start pointing towards the ceiling. You also watch the ceiling, okay? And then slowly, small contractions to open more. Very good. And then we come back down. Now we walk towards the other foot with our hands. One hand on the inside, one hand on the outside, and we're gonna bend that knee. Slowly press the hip down. Small contractions down. Very good. Breathe in. Out, straighten the leg. Breathe in. Out, nose to the knee. Release that pressure. Breathe in. Out, nose to the knee. Release that pressure. One more time. Breathe in. And out, nose to the knee. And release that pressure. Place your foot again to the outside. Bend your knee. Place the knee above your ankle joint. You keep the legs in this position. You breathe in. When you breathe out, lift the upper body and place yourself in the warrior two pose again. Make sure shoulders above the hip. Try to stand on one straight line. Tuck in your shoulders. Arms on the same height as your shoulders. Okay, slowly keep breathing in and out. Now we're going to go down. We place the hand on the inside of our bent legs foot. Both arms on top of each other. You straighten both legs. Place both hands together. Circle towards the other foot and you circle up. Very good. Okay, you can come down with your arms just a little bit. I'm going to take off my sweater. And then we continue with a cross toe tap, cross leg toe tap, but we're gonna bend the legs. So every time you bend your knee, you're gonna touch your toe, you come back up, other side. Okay? Bend the knee, tap your toe, and you come back up. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Try to make that twist into your spine. Twist and twist. Every time, bend your knee enough. Use the muscles of your upper leg and your butt. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Everybody tries to do this on their own pace. Slowly get your heart rate a little bit up. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. We're going to do 3 more. 2 more. Last one. And then we're going to come back up. Okay, we're going to close our feet. Take a deep breath in. And breathe out. Come with your hands in the prayer pose. Just stand stable onto your legs and try to get your heart rate down as soon as you can. So slowly, deep breath in and deep breath out. Very good. And again, deep breath in and out. We're doing this a couple of times, and then once you feel your heart rate is down enough, we take a deep breath in. And when you breathe out, you're slowly going to go down into the chair pose. Okay, with the chair pose, pay attention to your posture. Everybody puts the weight as much as possible onto the back of your foot. So you can lift your toes as high as possible. And then you're going to try to get your upper body close to your upper legs. But you're not making a complete ball. You try to keep watching a little bit forward, okay? But the pressure is onto those heels. You stay low. You're not going to lift your butt higher and higher. Stay low. Then we're going to put one foot to the side and you come back to the middle. Opposite leg to the side, come back to the middle. Once you put that foot to the side, keep the pressure again onto the back of your foot, okay? Don't start leaning forward too much. Breathe out, breathe in. Breathe out, breathe in. Just slowly on your own pace. Try to use the right muscles. Keep that weight onto the back of your feet. Very good. We're going to do this 2 more times, okay? Side, side, and the last one. To the one side, to the opposite side. And we try to stand in the chair. Okay, everybody's on a very small chair, not a bar chair. And we make small contractions. Come on. Use your butt. Small contractions. Keep breathing in and out. You have to start feeling your butt here, your glutes. 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're gonna come out. Yeah, well done. Okay, stretch the leg. Grab your foot, heel against your butt, and pull the knee as much as you can to the back. Deep breath in and out. Slowly get that heart rate down. Very good. You really have to feel the stretch onto that quadriceps. Keep the legs together. Don't open it too much. And then turn the knee to the front. Grab your knee. Pull it as high as possible. Circle with your foot. Both directions. Very good. Opposite leg. Grab your foot, knee to the back. Slowly breathe in and out. Very good. And I will lift. Opposite side. Grab your knee, pull it up high. And then start circling with your foot. We're loosening up that ankle joint. So slowly turn both directions. Very good. Okay. So now when you're ready stretching, we're going to go and get the mat. We're going to stand with our back towards our mat. And then we take a deep breath in again. Every time you do this, try to stretch out your spine. So you're going to try to make your body taller as it is. And then slowly we roll back down. Vertebra by vertebra. You keep your stomach tucked in so you're releasing most tension of the back muscles. And then we put all the weight onto more the front part of our feet. So immediately, once you shift that weight to the front, you're going to hang down lower. Just hang down. Small contractions towards the floor. Very good. And then we're going to grab the legs. You can relax the legs so you bend the knees a little bit. Breathe in, and when you breathe out, you try to press the nose closer to the knees. So you're going to try to stretch out the lower back, your glutes, and the back of your legs. And release that tension again. Breathe in. Breathe out again. Nose towards those knees. And release the tension. You really don't have to straighten the legs completely, okay? Breathe in and out, nose to the knees. And release that pressure. Now we're going to put the hands down, we bend the knees. And slowly we walk backwards onto our mat. We're just gonna sit on our mat. Our legs are straight. We're gonna place the hands in the same line as our body. So it's not good to place the hands like this. You have to place your hands in the same line as the body. We're gonna do a reverse plank here, okay? This is difficult because you just have to carry your weight onto your arms, but at the other hand, it's really okay. You cannot put stress on your back with a normal plank. You risk on putting too much stress on the back. Okay, so we're gonna breathe in, and when you breathe out, you're gonna all try to lift the hip as high as you can. And you just hold. We're gonna try to build it up. We're doing this 3, 2, 1, and slowly we go down. Now just leave your hands there. If you're gonna release them, you're gonna feel the wrists sway more. So just hold them there. Don't move around. You're not moving around in your plank either, because if you're starting to move around, you're gonna put too much pressure on those shoulders and those wrists, okay? We're gonna do this again. Breathing. When you breathe out, lift your hip. Try to lift it as high as possible. And try to get your body in one straight line. So you're not leaving the head behind. You're not pulling it too much forward. Try to have it in a straight line with your spine. And we're counting again. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go down. Again, just leave your hands there. Try not to release that pressure because you're going to feel your wrists more. Just hold. We're doing it one more time, okay? Are we ready? Or are we still waiting a little bit? We take a deep breath in. When we breathe out, we lift the hip again. And now we're going for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now we're going to turn one hand to one side. And we're going to try to turn our body to the same side. So we're going to come in a sideways plank. Okay, this is stability pose. We're going to try to have a star pose. But attention, if this is too difficult, you try to turn, okay? You try not to put your body down. You put your hand to one side. Slowly you turn the feet and up, come into a sideways plank. Now the choice is to drop the foot. Arms are on top of each other, and then slowly lift the leg. Try to be a star. If you can, you stay onto your feet and you're lifting the leg. Try to be a star. Again, we're standing like this. Stability. 4, 3, 2, 1, and we go down. It's being strong in the core and also the obliques. The obliques are here in our waist. So now we're going to work those obliques. We're going to cross our feet on one end of our mat. The front foot is the upper leg, and then we place the lower arm down. I give you 2 options. Either you lift into an arch, you're putting a lot of pressure and contraction underneath, and on top you're stretching, and then you sit down. Or every time you place the bottom leg, you put that knee down, so there's not so much pressure. Most of the weight is onto your knee, and then you sit down. Breathe out, you lift. Breathe in, you sit down. So you find out which is the best posture or the best pose for you. And then we start, we lift, and we sit down on your own pace. Breathe out, lift. Breathe in, go down. Breathe out, lift. Breathe in, go down. Breathe out, lift. Breathe in, go down. Just find your own pace for repetitions. Very good. We're doing 2 more. And then we do the last one. Then we stay up, we lift the arm, and we're gonna turn onto your knee. You go as far as possible to the back, and you come back up high. Turn your shoulder down, then you come back up. All the people that are onto their feet, you turn your feet as well, so you come to a straight plank. Then you turn back to a side plank. Turn, straight, turn, side. Feel you have to tense your core, otherwise you're gonna fall in and you're gonna put too much pressure on the back. It's better to lift the butt just a little bit. Breathe in, breathe out. Last one, we turn, and we're gonna come back, and we sit down. Everybody sits down. We bend the legs, you grab your ankle, and we're gonna just hang down towards those feet. Stretch out your waist now as much as possible. Okay, everybody, you have to really pick the pose that is the best for you, okay? Don't put too much charge on your body. If you want to, you can make this not too hard. So you have to work following your own body. Okay. If you're stretched enough here, we're gonna turn onto our butt again. We're gonna slowly roll down. We're gonna place the hands next to our body, and then we place the feet next to our butt, okay? Put or press your lower back really down onto your mat, okay? Breathe in. When you breathe out, we're gonna lift our hip again. Try to lift it high, but not too high, because the back is supposed to stay straight, especially very much not hollow, okay? So try to have it straight or even a little bit bulgy, but not hollow. Now we're gonna roll down. We start by the neck, and we try to press vertebra by vertebra onto our mat. So you have to go slow. You try to be relaxed, not too much tension. Breathe out, press back up. Breathe in, slowly try to roll down. Don't put too much pressure on your body. Just try to have your muscles relaxed so the spine can become a little more flexible. Roll down slowly, vertebra by vertebra. And breathe out. And slowly roll down. Breathe in. Very good. Breathe out. And slowly roll down. Breathe in. Okay, we're going to stay up. We're going to straighten one leg. Okay, put it next to the other leg, not too high. And then we're going to roll down again. So we're doing it on the same way. Slowly roll down your spine until you're completely on the mat. Breathe out, press the hip back up. Breathe in, you roll down, vertebra by vertebra. Breathe out, you press the hip back up. Pressure on that one glute, okay? Breathe in, slowly go down. Breathe out, press up. We're trying this one more time. Slowly roll down. Come back up. Now you open your leg and you close your leg. And you try to keep your body in this instability. So you try to just move the leg. If you're not keeping your body still, you're not using the core, then your body starts to wobble a little bit. It goes together with the leg. Try to keep the body completely still. Now we open, close, and we're gonna lift. And you come back down. Open, close, lift, and slowly come down. Open, close, press on that butt cheek, and come down. And again, open, close, lift. Last one now, open, close, lift, and we keep pressing up. Small contractions on your glutes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we come down. You really have to feel this butt cheek from the leg that was standing on the mat the whole time. Okay, lift both arms, breathe in, and breathe out. We're gonna swing up. Now the leg that was standing on the mat the whole time stays there, and you slide the other foot underneath. Then we're gonna place the other foot from the leg that was standing on the mat the whole time over the knee, so you have a knot into your legs. We're gonna embrace the upper leg with the opposite arm. You're gonna put the other arm to the back. You turn around your spine to the back. You watch over your shoulder to the back. And then slowly, you press your weight towards that butt cheek that has to stretch. Okay, try to do this right. You have to feel a stretch in that butt cheek that has been working. So the butt cheek of the leg that was staying onto the floor the whole time. Very good. Really have to feel that stretch. This is important to stretch the muscle right away. And then we're going to put the legs back next to each other and slowly we roll back down. Again, next to the body with the arms, we're going to put the legs next to our butt. Breathe in, you lift your glutes, your hip, and breathe out slowly. We're going to roll down. If you want to try to make it just a little bit more difficult, in this time we're going to lift the arms up high. That means that there's less point of support, so it's supposed to be just a little bit more difficult to keep that stability. So you can try to get the arms up in here, you point towards your ceiling, and for the rest we're just doing the same. So slowly you roll down your spine, breathe out, you come back up. Slowly you roll down, you breathe in, breathe out, you come back up. And again, slowly you roll down, breathe in, breathe out, you come back up. We're doing this one more time, okay? Slowly roll down. Breathe out, you come up. And now we're going to lift the other leg. Once it's on one leg, it's becoming just a little bit more difficult with the arms up high. So slowly roll down. Try to roll down your spine. Breathe out, come up. Breathe in, slowly roll down. Go vertebra by vertebra. Try to have control over your body. Slowly breathe in, go down, release that tension on that glute. Breathe out, press back up. And again, slowly roll down. Breathe out, press back up. Last one. We're going to roll down. And then we're going to come back up. Okay, now the leg goes open and close. This is very hard because you cannot hold those arms on the mat. It's more difficult to keep your body stable, okay? Just are not twisting with your body, only the leg opens and closes. Try to keep your body just straight in the middle. Okay, last one, and now open, close, lift, and go down. Open, close, lift, and go down. This is really hard to go open while your arms are up high. Try to stay stable, okay? We're a statue, we're not moving. Up, and open, close. Lift, last one, open, close. Lift, and we keep pressing up. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and fall down. You really have to feel that butt here, okay? Arms up in above your head. Breathe in. Breathe out, we're going to swing up. Okay, we're going to try to stretch this butt cheek. So the leg that has been standing on the mat stays there. We slide the other foot underneath. And then we place the other leg over your knee. Try to have a knot into those knees. Now embrace or grab the opposite knee. So the opposite arm grabs the knee, your other arm goes to the back. You're going to turn around and you watch over your shoulder to the back. Then slowly you press your weight onto that glute that has to stretch. Very good. Slowly breathe in and out. You really have to feel your glute here and the side of your quadriceps stretching. And then we come back to the middle. We're going to grab both ankle joints. Okay? We lift the feet off the mat, and then you're going to straighten one leg, and you're just going to sit back down. Opposite leg, and you sit back down. Straighten your leg, and you sit back down. Opposite, and you sit back down. You try to keep that stability, okay? Lift, and bend. Straight, and bend. Depending on your tailbone, this can be easy or difficult. My tailbone is not so normal. So for me, I really have to concentrate or I'm tripping over to the back. Okay, one more time. And then we try both legs at the same time. And we're going to bend them again. Again, okay? Lift, concentration, straighten both legs, and bend. And again, breathe out, lift, straighten both legs, and bend again. One more time, straight, and bend. Now we're going to straighten and we're going to try to roll. You're going to roll to the back, and you're going to try to come back in the same pose, okay? Try to feel how hard you have to roll. It's not always easy. Up. And you come up and you hold. We're going to try to do this again, okay? Roll. Find the speed to roll and control the body. One more time. Roll. And we're going to come back up and we hold. And then we're going to place both legs back down. Okay, now we're going to go back to a reverse plank. I'm going to turn to the other side because we're going to go again to the side for plank, but we have to turn to the opposite side to do the other side of the obliques. So this time, you can try to go on the lower arms if you want to. The only problem is that you have not a lot of space to lift your hip. So it might be easier just to go onto your arms. You can try, okay? If you want to, you can go on the lower arms. We will try a couple of times. Okay, put the lower arms down, breathe in, out, lift the hip. It's not as easy as it seems. It seems easier like this than onto your arms. The problem is that we don't have a lot of space to lift our butt. Okay, drop your butt. Try it again. Breathe in. Breathe out, lift, press the hip up high, tension onto your butt, and we put it back down. Last one, onto your butt, breathe in. Breathe out, lift, hold, slowly breathe in and out, and we put it back down. Okay, we're going to do it again on the arms. Place your hands down to your feet. Breathe in, and when you breathe out, you lift your hip as high as you can. Now we hold, we try to stand in the right pose. You really press your hip up high, so you're not falling down like this. You are not supposed to have an angle in your butt. And then everybody tries to lift the leg. You can try to lift as high as you can, but the purpose is not that you fall down. You press the hip up high. 3, 2, 1, down. Keep pressing the hip up high. Now we do the opposite leg. 3, 2, 1, put it down. Are you ready? We're going to turn to the opposite side. So you try to turn without sitting down, okay? Just slowly. Turn your hands to the side you want to turn. Turn those feet and hop. Lift your body to a sidewards plank. This time we're going to go on a lower arm. You can place your knee if you want to. We're going to go to the star. Lift as high as you can. You have to really look like a star. If you stay onto those feet, you lift your leg. Come on. 3, 2, 1, and we go down. Okay. breathe out. Lift and you arch your body. Breathe in, you sit down. If it's too hard on your shoulder, place your knee on the mat. Breathe out, lift. Breathe in, sit down. And we repeat. On our own pace, you lift, breathe out, breathe in, go down. Everybody try to arch their body, okay? Try to really be a bridge. So there's a lot of contraction in your waist underneath, and we're stretching out the top. Very good. 4, 3, 2, last one. Keep the arm up high and we turn around to a normal plank. Turn your feet as well and come back up. If you have your knee on the mat, turn the upper shoulder downwards, then turn back up. Breathe out, turn, breathe in, up. Onto your feet, make sure your feet turn as well. Keep the tension on your core. Don't put too much pressure on the back. Very good. 2 more. Now the last one. We sit down. Bend your knees. Grab your ankle. And stretch out. Really feel that stretch in that waist now. Slowly breathe in and out. Very good. Okay, we're gonna roll down onto our stomach. We're completely long. Stretch out arms and legs. Breathe in. When you breathe out, you lift your legs. Just a little bit above the floor. Now drop the legs. Breathe in. When you breathe out, lift arms and upper body. Just a little bit above the floor is fine. Use those upper back muscles. Drop. Breathing, when we breathe out, we're gonna lift both arms and both legs. Turn those toes to the outside and we tap with the heels. 4, 3, 2, 1, and we go down. Now we bend the arms like we're gonna skydive. Breathe in, and when you breathe out, lift only the legs. And drop. Breathe in, when you breathe out, lift upper body and arms. And drop. Breathe in, when you breathe out, you lift both arms and both legs. And we're going to turn the heels again towards each other and we tap. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Now we bend the arms and we place the fingers underneath the forehead. We're doing this again. Breathing. When you breathe out, lift only the legs. So you use the lower back muscles. And drop. Breathe in. When you breathe out, use the higher back muscles. Lift the head and the arms. And drop. Breathe in. When we breathe out, we lift both arms and legs. Turn the heels towards each other and we tap again. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Okay, press yourself to child's pose. Try to stretch out your spine so you keep your arms very far in front of you. And then slowly you go and sit down in between those legs. Try to really stretch those vertebrae apart. And then from here, slowly we roll down forward, forward, forward. We lift the upper body. Glue your arms next to your body. Now breathe out into upward facing dog. You watch the ceiling. You straighten the arms. Keep your legs onto the mat and relax those legs and relax the butt. Okay, have your just body hang down. Now curl those toes underneath your feet. And slowly lift your butt into a pyramid or a triangle. Then press the head in between the arms and try to press both heels down towards the floor. In a downward facing dog pose, stretch out your body. your hands towards your feet. Slowly come closer and closer and closer. And then hang down with your hands very close towards those feet. Feel that stretch in your lower back, the back of your legs. And once you're ready, slowly start rolling up. Keep that tension on your stomach. You have to give that support to the back. And then we come up. Very good. We're going to grab the hands behind our back. And we're going to lift both arms. Pull them up. You stretch the shoulder joints. And we release that pressure. Now we're going to roll our shoulders separately. They really have to turn around. Loosen up the shoulders. Other direction. Roll them around. Loosen up. Try to relax. Now we do both at the same time forward. Just make them turn around. They really have to move. And opposite direction to the back. Roll them around. And then release. Now we're going to stretch the neck, so we're going to have the head hang down towards one shoulder. And slowly we press the opposite arm and shoulder down. Just try to relax and feel a slight stretch on the side of your neck. And then we come back up. And we drop the head towards the other shoulder. Relax, shoulders down, and then press opposite arm and shoulder more down. Try to feel a slight stretch on the side of your neck. Very good. And then, once you're ready, release that pressure and slowly roll the head down forward. And we slowly come back. Now we're trying to the back. And again we go back. And then we try to go all the way around. Just try to do this on your own pace. Just go slow if you're not so comfortable with it. And then at the end, you try just to hang your head down forward. I'm just going to make small movements from left to right. Try to relax your shoulders so you press them down. And slowly have that chin close towards your chest and you make small movements. Okay, we're going to look back forward. And now for energy, we take a deep breath in. Lift your arms up high and we take a deep breath out. Try to really leave all that oxygen out, okay? We do this again. Take a lot of oxygen, fill your lungs. Breathe out. Leave all the oxygen out. And now we are going to try to take a lot of energy, breathe in, breathe out all your stress. Yeah, and then we're done for today. Well done, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this session. Those reverse planks are not so easy, but don't give up. It's good for your body. It makes your core really strong. So I hope to see you again next time. Bye.